Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1982 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers at Tiger Stadium. On the mound for the Blue Jays is Dave Lemanczyk, whose record is 0-2 with a 8.04 ERA. And pitching for the Tigers today is Dave Rozema, whose record is 1-1 with a 2.67 ERA. And so we took 2 out of 3 against the Orioles. Yesterday's game was a pretty solid game. Reggie hit a home run in the first inning, a 2-run shot, and actually that gave us a 3-0 lead. And that was really all we needed to win the game. And Jack Morris got the win. He went to 4-1. Keith Comstock got a save, which I still couldn't figure out how or why, but we'll take it. And Toronto comes to town today. We have a 3-game series starting off against the righty Dave Lemanczyk. Just want to remind everybody that we do have the robot race during the 7th inning stretch today. So stick around for that, and we'll see who today's winner is. We're adding one new contestant. That is Alan B. from the Baseball Mogul Facebook group page. He's a Boston Red Sox fan. So let's go ahead and get to today's action. As always, I appreciate everyone following along, like and or subscribe if you enjoy this content. Also, earlier today, I did a baseball card pack opening of 2021 Topps Gypsy Queen, I should say. And I'll have the video right about here at the end of this video here today if you want to check it out. It's a short one. It's like less than 4 minutes. As it seems like it's taking a while for the game to load here. I have been having some problems with my computer, so I've backed up all my my gamings just in case it wants to die on me before I get a new one. That way we can continue this this fun series. So Dave Rozema on the mound. The Blue Jays are batting .242 against him. The Blue Jays are in the current lineup today. All of the bullpen is available. Here's our lineup for today. We have all the heavy hitters in there. My strategy of playing either Reggie or John Mayberry, depending on who is the hot hand. As Mayberry took an 0 we brought in Reggie yesterday, and as I said, he hit his 3rd home run on the season. So Reggie's going to be in the game today. Everybody else, you know who they are. Okay, let's go ahead and do the Blue Jays lineup rundown as you take a look here at their season stats so far. Batting leadoff and playing shortstop is Steve Davis. Batting second at second base is Garth Iorg. Batting third at third base is Paul Dade. Batting cleanup in right field is Danny Tartabull. Batting fifth at first base is Willie Upshaw. Batting 6th and DHing is Tim Corcoran. Batting 7th in left field is Al Woods. Batting 8th and catching today is Bob Davis. And batting 9th in center field is Rick Bassetti. Here's Dave Rozema pitching today. We'll take a look at him real quick. Making his start. He's pitched so well and yet only has 1 win to show for it. Given up 19 hits in 27 innings pitched. Not a strikeout pitcher. Only 9 this season. Doesn't walk many, although he's walked more. He's off to a bad start as far as walks go, based on his career numbers. And opponents are only batting .186 against him. He's a soft tosser, and because of that, he has a lot of ground balls. 57%, and I mean, our defense has been solid, but, you know, that means we can turn a lot of double plays. As long as you don't hit it to Trammell, we'll be all right. Sinker's his best pitch. He's got that sidearm curve and a splitter that he works in there as well. So, okay, let's take a look at the Tigers' defensive alignment. Same as it ever was, as we have Gold Glovers at second base and in center field. With Steve Davis leading off. A lot of the same players we saw in the first series, but their batting order has been switched up a little bit as Steve Davis hits a shot into left center field. 340 feet. Not deep enough, though, as that is the first out. So one down. Here's Garth Iorg. I think I remember him batting ninth in the previous series. Flies out to center field. Rickey Henderson makes the play. Two down. For Paul Dade, batting .238 on the season. He's got a couple home runs. Popping it up to Trammell, and Trammell makes the play. So a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Here is the Tigers' official lineup rundown. Take a look here at their stats. Batting leadoff in center field is Rickey Henderson. Batting second at first base is Greg Brock. Batting third at third base is Mickey Hatcher. Batting cleanup in right field is Andre Dawson. Batting fifth and DHing today is Reggie Jackson. Batting sixth and catching is Lance Parrish. Batting seventh in left field is Kirk Gibson. Batting eighth at shortstop is Alan Trammell. And batting ninth at second base is Sweet Lou Whitaker. Dave Lemanczyk is up with the fancy perm, making his fourth start of the season. Former Detroit Tiger, as you can see here, drafted by the Tigers, pitched 4 years for them. By 1982, he was out of baseball. I believe 81 was his last. Actually, I believe 80 was his last season. He didn't play in 81 or 82. So his career has been prolonged with our simulation. He's 0-2 on the year, and he is struggling with an 8.04 ERA. Opponents are batting .319 against him. 13 Ks and 15 innings pitched. We did see him in the first series, did we not? Yes, we did. He took the loss, going 4 2/3, giving up 8 hits and 4 runs. He did strike out 8 Tigers that day. That was pretty crazy. So, all right, there is the Blue Jays defensive alignment. They have Rick Bassetti back. He was injured the first time around out there in center field. Pretty darn good defensive center fielder, and Tartabull, the weak link in right. Rickey Henderson leading off against Dave Lemanczyk, had a stolen base yesterday. His 5th on the year. As he gets a base hit to center, Rickey Henderson is also leading the team with 16 RBIs, primarily out of the leadoff role. He batted in the second spot a couple of times. Stealing second, 78%. That's pretty damn good. Everybody knows he's going. We're going to go for it. Curveball, and he is safe at second. Henderson, 6 stolen bases. I think he's equal now. He's 6 out of 12. 50%. That's not great. Runner on second for Greg Brock. And Brock shoots it back up the middle for a base hit. Henderson, do we want to send him? We're going to say no. Bassetti, again, great defender, strong arm. And only in short center field. So we are going to give our boy Mickey Hatcher a chance to drive in the first run. And we're going to hit and run with him. That's what we do. He does it really well, batting .382 this year. And a base hit to center field. I think this is our magic lineup as Hatcher gets an RBI, and it's 1-0 Detroit. Next up, Andre Dawson. Dawson is in a big slump right now. We are going to let him swing away. Ground ball to first. That could be 2. Oh, nope. Only play was to first. Oh, Brock didn't even go. Brock held at third. They could not turn the double play, so just 1 down. And we just need Reginald to hit it into center field. When Reggie's hitting good, he's Reggie. When he's hitting bad, he's Veggie. And Ben, oh no, is that another one gone? That is Reggie, Mr. October, with a 3-run Jimmy Jack to center field. Nicely done. Ties for the team lead with Lance Parrish, who is up next. 4-0 Detroit. 1 down. And Parrish hits a fly ball to right field. There's 2 down. And here's Gibby. Gibby's got his average up to 222. Struggling most of the year. Hitting a ground ball to third. And Dade makes the play. We go to the second inning, 4-0 Detroit, with Danny Tartabull Leading off, the 19-year-old, batting .203 with 1 home run. Oh, let's make it 2. He goes Apotaco for the home run, solo shot, and it's 4-1, just like that. So the Blue Jays get a run back, and then Willie Upshaw steps in and gets a base hit to right. Runner on first, nobody down for Tim Corcoran, double play candidate for sure. A pass ball on Parrish allows Upshaw to go to second. So that's going to take away the double play. Corcoran hits a liner to left. Gibby makes a play, Upshaw holds. There's 1 down. Got 3 lefties in a row here, culminating with Al Woods. 0 for 5 against Rozema in his career. And Woods flies out to Henderson in center. That's 2 down. Here's Bob Davis getting the spot start at catcher. Not a great arm, and just his ratings are so horrible. But he's in there today. And now, of course, he'll probably get a base hit. 1 for 4 in the season with a ground ball to Trammell. Tram tosses him out. So they get a run on the solo shot from Tartabull. We go to the bottom of the 2nd inning with Alan Trammell leading off. Trammell still looking for his first home run after hitting, 18 last year? Flies out to left field, 1 down. Next up is Sweet Lou. Oh, there we go, Lou. That is a sweet shot to right center field, his 2nd on the year, and Whitaker's batting average creeping up to around 300. He was struggling there early on, so 1 down. It's 5-1 now. Henderson, ground ball to Iorg at second. There's 2 outs. Let's go leave it up to Greg Brock to get something going. Nope, popping it up on the infield, and Iorg camps under it for the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 3rd. It's 5-1 now. Tigers got that run back. Here's Rick Bassetti in an A's uniform in 1982. That is his Donruss baseball card. Popping it into short center field. Trammell makes the play, 1 down. Next up is Steve Davis, who flips it over the head of our first baseman, Greg Brock, and he has himself a base hit. That's a single. Garth Iorg is up. I don't think he's going to bunt. Line drive to Whitaker. Whitaker snags it for the 2nd out. Up next is Paul Dade, batting .250 versus righties. Hitting a high fly ball to center field. Caught by Henderson, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Mickey Hatcher. Drove in the first run of the game with that base hit. Ground ball to short this time. 1 down. Andre Dawson. Ground ball to second. That's 2 down for Reggie, 6 for 11 with a home run and 3 walks now against Dave Lemanczyk. And he rips it into right center field. It's going to get to the wall, and Reggie has his 2nd extra base hit. This guy needs a triple, and I'll maybe grant him the possibility of getting a cycle today. So, Reggie on the 2nd base. And then Parrish hits a grounder to 3rd, and that'll do it. So a double by Reggie, we leave him stranded on 2nd. We go to the top of the 4th with Danny Tartabull leading off. Tartabull had that homer. As he strikes out, that's the first K for Rozema. Only his 10th on the season. And then he comes right back and walks Upshaw. So runner on first with 1 down for Timmy Corcoran. And Corcoran pops it up in the 3rd base, foul territory for the 2nd out. And once again, Al Woods, 3rd of the lefties, gets a base hit into left field. Upshaw holds at 2nd. And it's going to be up to Bob Davis to drive in a run. And Davis hits a high fly ball. curving into foul territory, and Hatcher makes the play. All right, another scoreless inning. We go to the bottom of the fourth. We've got Gibby, Trammell, Whitaker all due up. Gibby leads off, shoots it to the left on a line. Caught by Al Woods. There's one down. Tram's up next. Tram walks. First walk by Lemanczyk. No strikeouts after his 8th strikeout performance. Okay, we are going to let Lou swing away. He hit a homer first time up, and now he hits a ground ball to second, and that is a 4-6-1 double play, as Lemanczyk was covering first. So we go to the top of the fifth. It's 5-1 Detroit with Rick Boselli leading off. Hitting a fly ball to center. There's one down. Next up, Steve Davis. Hey, there's a base hit in center field. 5th hit against Rozema today. So one down, runner on first for Garth Iorg. Ground ball to Trammell. It's turn 2. There it is, double play, 6-4-3. We go to the bottom of the 5th. We've got Rickey Henderson leading off, followed by Brock and Hatcher. Henderson hits a weak ground ball to second. Oh, an error by Iorg, and Henderson's safe. We need to make them pay for this. Still a 78% chance. Oh, they pitched out, and they gunned them down. They weren't going to fall for that twice. And once again, Henderson below 50% in stolen bases. That's pathetic. Brock pops out to first. Oh, there we go. Hatcher. Can always count on Hatcher. Base hit. Do we go for 2? We will not. All right, so Dawson 0 for 2 on the day. We need Dawson to get going. He's a cleanup hitter, and he's not really giving us anything right now. As he walks, we'll take a walk. At least he's on base. It's going to bring up Reggie, who is in fuego. Nubber. Back to Lemanczyk. And that's the 3rd out. So the error goes to waste. We leave 2 stranded. We go to the top of the 6th inning. We're going to flip it over to the in-game stats, take a look at who might be the player of the game. We're going to say so far it's got to be Reggie, right? Hatcher having a good game. Whitaker with that other dong. And don't forget, next inning, we have the robot race in the 7-inning stretch. We've got Paul Dade leading off against Rozema. Ground ball right back to Rosie. And he tosses him up. Rosema's at 85 pitches, so he's kind of coming. I think he's about 95. That is about where he starts to get tired. 2 quick outs here in the 6th as Willie Upshaw steps in. 1-2-3 inning as Trammell throws him out. There we go. So I think we can get one more out of Rosie. We go to the bottom of the 6th. We have Parrish, Gibby, and Alan Trammell due up. High fly ball to center field. That's pretty deep. It's not going to get it done. 363 feet for the first out. Parrish now 0 for 3. Gibby up. He's got an 0 for today as well. There, not anymore. Base hit down the right field line. Can he get 2 out of it? No, we're not going to risk it. We are going to hit and run with Trammell. Let's get Gibby in motion. And a base hit to right. So Trammell's got a hit and a walk today. Gibby on 3rd for sweet Lou. Lou hit that home run in the 2nd inning. And a ground ball up the middle. Base hit for Lou. Gibby scores. Trammell holds at 2nd. It is 6-1 Detroit. We're back to the top of the lineup with Rickey Henderson, as I mentioned, leading the team in RBI. Let's see if we can drive in some more runs here. That might get it done. Falls in front of Al Woods. Do we want to send Trammell? Yes, we do. He is safe at home. Another RBI. That will do it for Lemanczyk. They're going to bring in former Tiger, Larry Anderson. There's a lot of Tigers on this team. He made a bunch of trades with them. As you can see here, career minor leaguer. He never did pitch for us in the majors. I believe we sent him over here in the trade that got us. Who was the center fielder that we? Oh man, I can't think of who it was when we needed center fielders that 1980 season. As Brock gets a ground ball to third, that should have been 2. He just couldn't turn it quick enough, and so it's first and third with 2 outs for Mickey Hatcher. Mr. Clutch this season, and he pops it up. It's going to drive me crazy trying to remember who that outfielder was for Toronto that we got in. Oh, Bob Baylor. There we go. Bob Baylor. Did nothing for us in that deal. Okay, we go to the top of the 7th. We have a couple lefties due up. Do we go one more? I think we play this by ear. We're going to give Rosie a chance. Hey, he strikes him out. That's the second K today from Rozema. Al Woods is next. He's going to hit a line drive to left. 2 down. Rosie is at 95 pitches. Here's Bob Davis. Oh no, Davis! He's been lifting weights at his old age. It's a home run into left center field. And this will be the last batter for sure, either way, as he's tired now. And a ground ball, base hit up the middle. That's all I need to see. So, not a bad line for Rozema today, giving up only 2 runs on those 7 hits. Two long balls there, which is kind of surprising. We're going to bring in Dave Patterson, and then we'll probably see Joe Kerrigan afterwards. Here is Dave Patterson, 8th appearance, 1-0, 1.08 ERA. 3 strikeouts, but 4 Ks, that we don't like. Opponents batting .242 against him, pretty solid, 91 mile an hour fastball. Fly ball pitcher, not a ground ball pitcher. His fastball tops out, I said at 91, rated at an 86, so that's his big pitch. The curve is reasonable. He's got a slider that he probably should not throw. So 2 down, back to the top of the lineup. It is Steve Davis. Wow. And Baselli down 5 runs. Just caught stealing. That might have been a missed hit and run there. We go to the bottom of the 7th. You know what time it is. It is time for the robot race. Here it is, folks. Robot race. We are, let's see, we got everything set up here. Here are the contestants for today's robot race. We've got Bill H. We've got James K. We got Dave K. We got Diamond Princess, John M. And our new contestant today is Alan B. So we are going to put it into the super full screen mode, and we're going to count down from 3, and we'll get this robot race started. Again, the contest is for a autograph from a Hall of Fame pitcher. That's the big prize. So who will fill out the spot today? Let's go ahead and get started. 3, 2, 1. Barrel. All right, we have Bill H., the new guy. Looks like he's a crock pot with eyes, taking the early lead. Alan B. has the jukebox guy going. It seems like someone always comes from way back to win. So maybe it's James or maybe it's John today. I feel bad for Diamond Princess. She's always kind of in the running, and then at the very end, falls back. This is coming down to the wire. We got down to our final 10 seconds. Oh, here comes James. It's going to be, Dave maybe too. This is going to be close. Can Bill hang on? Oh, here comes Alan at the bottom too. Oh no, Alan. I did not see that coming. Alan B. is today's winner. First time. Luck there, I guess, and he is the winner. James K. finishes second. Diamond Princess finishing third, and you see we fill out the rest of the top 6 there. So that was a lot of fun. We are going to close this. We are going to pull up the there we go. And we are going to add Alan B. to the mix. Alan B. There he is. So he's the next person in the bracket. Tomorrow we're going to go with Jeremiah M. as our new contestant. And there you go. We'll save that later, and it'll all be there for us tomorrow. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. We have Andre, Dawson, Reggie, and No Pants Lance do it. And Dawson strikes out to lead off the inning. 0 for 3 without walk today. Okay, we need Reggie to get a base hit or a triple. Give us a shot here, Reggie. Now Reggie hits the ground ball to third. That's the second out, and Parrish, who is also hitless today, strikes out. That's only his first K of the game, so it's not so bad for him. We're going to take out Henderson, and we're going to bring in Joe Kerrigan. Side armor, fan favorite. Let's take a look at Joe Kerrigan. This is his 10th appearance. He's given up a couple of runs. Only 6 hits, though. 8 Ks with that 2.24 ERA. Opponents are betting 2.14 against him. What is his split? Lefties, it's like an opposite, though. Lefties are only hitting 0.91 against him, while righties are almost hitting 300. So let's see if we can get these righties out today. It's got Davis, Iorg, and Dade, and Davis will lead it off by flying out to center field. 1 down. Next up is Garth Iorg. Little Slimer that he whacks to right field for a base hit. Iorg on first. 8th hit for the Blue Jays. And then Paul Dade steps up and gets a hit as well. All right, so it's first and second. We need a double play here with Danny Tartabull, the youngster, up. And he strikes out. Well done. That's the second out. And Upshaw crushes righties, but Kerrigan kills lefties. So let's just see what happens. We're going to let him pitch to him. Goes to third with it. And there's the third out. So an okay job there by Kerrigan, working out of a jam. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. We've got Gibby up against Larry Anderson. And Anderson strikes out Gibby. 3 Ks for Larry. Next up, Alan Trammell. Trammell strikes out. That's 4 Ks. Will Anderson strike out the side? Nope. Walks Whitaker. Give another at bat to Rickey here. Rickey 2 for 4 on the day. Base hit up the middle. Hey, now Henderson might be player of the game. 3 for 5 and a stolen base, but also a caught stealing. And Reggie, he's got a double and a home run. So maybe we're thinking Reggie's still here. And then Brock walks. Brock does get on base quite a bit. His batting average isn't great, but he's got a good eye. And now we've got our boy, Mickey Hatcher. He's already got 1 grand slam on the season. Oh, the rare strikeout with the bases loaded. And we're going to the 9th inning. We're going to bring in Keith Comstock, who got the save yesterday in a weird save opportunity. Take a look at him here. 11th appearance. He's got a 4 ERA. He's given up 4 runs, 3 home runs in 9 innings. Can't like that. But he does have 11 strikeouts. More of a strikeout pitcher than I anticipated. He's already almost has as many strikeouts as he had last season. But he's been solid for us. We'll give him a chance here. Get that ERA down. Tim Corcoran leading off the top of the 9th, and he gets a base hit to left. Oh, and an error by Gibby allows Corcoran to go to second. So, Gibby does have a decent rating out there, but he was never a good defensive player. Average at best. I don't want to besmirch Gibby, as here's a fly ball to the left from Woods. There's an out. So, runner on second with 1 down. Bob Davis is up. Davis had that long bomb in the 7th as he pops it up here. We're down to the final out. Rick Bassetti looking to keep it alive for the Blue Jays. Ground ball to Whitaker. Whitaker throws him out. Tigers win 7-2. Another victory. We have 15 wins on the season now. 15-5. No trade offers. And we'll take a look at the standings here as New York is 2 games back. Cleveland falls to 3.5. Our team's stolen base percentage is actually better than Toronto, which is not saying much. Kansas City still dominating. Look at a 921 team OPS so far. Take a look at the transactions. Anything new? Don Baylor of the Angels. He's got a bruised rib. Probably got hit by a pitch. That's one of the things he's famous for. All right, let's pull up the box score and get out of here. I think we're going to give player of the game to Reggie. Home run, a double, 3-run shot. I mean, I think he's earned it. Yeah, he had more RBIs than everybody else. So great job by Reggie. And he did not strike out. So you know he's going to be in the lineup tomorrow. Henderson, stolen base, but he was caught stealing. Rozema pitched fairly effectively, getting his second win on the season, going to 2-1. And Lemanczyk got roughed up once again by Detroit, falling to 0-3. Home runs by Tartabull, his second on the year, and the first for Bob Davis. So that'll do it for today. We're coming back tomorrow with Game 2 of the 3-game series. Until then, everyone, have a great day.